Debate continues to rage over the handing over of certificates to the Waitiki land squatters that took place in Mombasa's Likoni constituency on Saturday. Now, a section of leaders and members of the public have criticized the national government for not holding proper consultations with the Mombasa county government over the settlement. Well, I spoke to Mvita constituency member of parliament Abdul Somad Nasir earlier on, and here is part of what he had to say about the controversial Waitiki settlement and the political overtones that characterized Saturday's event.
Of 180 something thousand, what puzzles many, including myself, these parcels of land were not equally divided. They were not. You cannot say that they're equally into an equal piece of triangle or rectangle or an equal piece of a square. Every single one of them is different in size. Every single one of them is different in shape. Every single one of them is different in geographical location. There are those that are located closer to the main road. There are those that are located not close to the main road. So ideally, when you come up with figures, size takes effect. When you come up with financial figures, how much of the value of that particular land is. So when you try and add these things up, it shouldn't have been that it's across the board. Everyone has to pay 182,000. There's the unfair part that others are going to end up paying more, others are going to end up paying less. These pieces of land that are in this farm include quarries that have already been dug up. Others are saying that the people who are already living there, and others are saying that these are lands that cannot be able to be used anymore. There's public utilities, there are mosques, there's churches, and schools, community schools that are within this particular property. So I think more consultation should have been done, and there was enough time. There was enough time. People would have been able to do this in a more sober approach, in a better way, and everyone would have been a winner ultimately. The President reiterated his stand that this was not a political issue for him, but those who surrounded the President had made it quite clear that this was something that was very, very political. And it's unfortunate. In our customs, in our cultures, as a society, as a people of Mombasa, we're very, very welcoming people. We're very loving people. We're people who, and I wish to repeat in the exact words that we never repay back abuses by abuses. We repay back abuses by rightful action of what should be done.